So we're going to bring Ayiti Community Trust and the representative here, Gerda Nicolas, to say a couple of words as one of our major sponsors. Gerda, would you please come to the microphone? Our femme vaillant.
Thank you so much. I'm going to ask Vitel, yeah. Introduce? Yeah, I will. Thank you so much. Let me just say for the record that to answer the question about what is it that Haitian Ladies Network can do, I think Haitian Ladies Network is all of us. It's all of us. Like, we all have to come together and kind of answer that question for ourselves as well. I'm super excited to be here with my executive director, strategic advisor, Gitel Nicolo. You've heard enough from me. This is an opportunity for her to share a few remarks from Haiti Community Trust.
Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Oh, that's great. First of all, I am very, very pleased that Gerda asked me to make a few comments to you today. As I look out at the sea of faces and I see all these fabulous Haitian women, I am very encouraged. You know, like all of us, we go through our discouragement and say, what more can we do for Haiti? You know, it feels like we're in a perpetual cycle. And then when I come here, I'm reminded that that cycle gets broken. It gets broken by us, right? And in many, many different ways that we contribute. I am a member of this diaspora that has been here since 1961 in this country. I came as a child, and Haiti has never left us because our parents and everything that we do that tells us, like Gerda said, we are who we are today because of where we were born. Yes. And we have given to this country. We have given everywhere that we have gone. I spent the last 10 years of my life working in Africa, in Senegal and Ghana. And I can tell you, even there, we have been giving. And so don't let anybody tell you that we are not a force to contend with. When we put our heads together, we give, and we give big. Mm-hmm. And so, my comments about what I've heard from the panel today, and it resonates with my own mission in life. How do you keep giving? You don't give just as an individual. We don't just give as families. We have to give as institutions. It is institutions that make societies. It is institutions that grow countries. If we look at Haiti right now, there is a breakdown of our institutions. We know how to build them. We have built them. When I look at something like Tropicana, you may laugh and say Tropicana is not an institution. Tropicana is an institution. They've gone generation after generation after generation, and they've been able to do it. So, I have to say, Yvka, I love you, honey. Yeah. You know why I love you? I just had knee surgery. So when I'm healing my scar from the knee surgery, I started to think about, what am I going to put on that scar to make me feel good? And what is it that you put on the scar to make you feel good? Real pandaspiti. So I went to Whole Foods before I had my surgery, and then I asked the doctor for permission. He asked me, what is that? And I told him. He said, as long as it doesn't harm you. And I said, don't worry, it won't harm me. So I apply it every day, and thank you for having Carel to allow me to do that. Focose has been around a very long time, building institutions for generations and doing microfinance so that women that we have heard about have the opportunity to participate. I joined the incredible dynamic team of Ayiti Community Trust because there was one preoccupation I've always had in my life. The projects that I worked on in Africa were USAID funded, 5-year increments. The last one in Ghana was $79 million that I was managing with a team of over 300 people. And I looked at it and I said, I will walk away in 5 years, and then what will be left? What would have been invested? Who would have benefited, and for how long could they benefit? And so when I came back to the United States after my 10 years in Africa, I said, I want to do something different, and I'd like to do it around Haiti. And Gerda's my good friend. We've been talking about philanthropy and building institutions for a very long time. And she said, would you join us? And I said, yes. Part of the reason why I said yes is that when you think about an endowment, and I'm going to give you an example. In 1915, in Boston, a couple of people put their heads together, 1915, think about it, And they said, you know what? We need to be able to have a fund that supports this community as it grows. So they created a community foundation back in 1915, and they use an endowment model, as most foundations do. And Gerda explained to you why that is the case. Do you know how much the endowment of the Community Foundation of Boston is today? $1.3 billion. It is the gift that keeps giving. It is the gift that gives in perpetuity. If we are about building institutions in Haiti, for Haiti, by this incredible diaspora that has built wealth and is building wealth in this country, can we have a mechanism that captures that wealth, reinvests it in Haiti in ways that are sustainable? Not the fly-by-night, 5-year project, you walk away and you see no results. How can we break the mold, change the narrative, become the game changer of how you do change and how we capitalize on the wealth that we are building here to serve our country? That is the challenge. And I would challenge you all, as women, as part of this network. I keep hearing numbers, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. Think about it. If each one of us in this room, you're asking what can you do? Yeah. If each one of us in this room said to Ayiti Community Trust, I will give you $30 a year. Do you know what that means? We will have a $1 million endowment from the Haitian Ladies Network every year. That means that collectively, you have contributed over $1 million, and you engage to do that every year in a fund in your name at the Ayiti Community Trust. That means that your money, we can reinvest it in Haiti, and that's a very productive way of thinking about how you build an institution. So I'm inviting you to join us to think about building institutions with every single one of those ladies sitting at the table on the panel today, and then challenge you to think big with Ayiti Community Trust. Help us change the narrative, help us build a sustainable sets of activities for Haiti so that Haiti can have its day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.